I did manage to get the old black plate off the old unit, put on a new unit. And again, I'm not happy I had to do that. There's a new caliper, the new hose. If you notice, you see that spring? And then there's another spring after that hook. Whoever assembled this put the springs in the wrong spot. That's a longer spring, which should have been on this back end. And this shorter spring should have been on the front end. Notice on the old one, the new one specifically, see that screw protruding from the handle? No screw on the old one. And here's the underside of both assemblies, the old one and the new one. The new one, the old one.
Facing new government estimates of higher than expected deficits and unemployment, the president conceded huge economic problems remain. We are a long way away.
Notice on the old one, the bracket is raised up off the main brake wheel reservoir. The new one is not raised up. Here's the new one.
Maybe it's an estate sale because the people in it died or the people went into a nursing home.
You notice the old marks. Put that there. It's the old brake assembly handle. The new assembly. You notice this screw here that's protruding on the new one. It doesn't exist on the old one, and I can't mount it there. I would have to mount it all the way down the bar here in order to clear, because when I depress the handle, if I kept it here, I would be hitting that control. Here's the old one. Fits perfect. Okay, so if I were to put covering on like it's supposed to be, cover is now on like it's supposed to be. I can't put this here. Again, when I squeeze the handle, it'll hit here. And again, I would have to mount it down here. Not a good thing. Now, I suppose I can still use the original brake reservoir assembly unit with handle on the new system, remove the new handle and brake reservoir. But why should I have to remove parts of a new system and throw them away and still implement old parts from the old system? I suppose I can remove the old here and replace it, or say remove the new from there and replace it on the old from there. I shouldn't have to do that. I should not have to do that.